So we're here at the Yoyo Tinz Festival. Yoyo Tinz Festival. Look at my girl here, Lucy.
Oh, hello, baby.
So yeah, the Yoyo Tinz Festival celebrating hip hop culture in Ghana, West Africa, and Africa at large. So this is the second year that this event is going on. So it's kind of a gloomy day, which really kind of sucks. It looks like there's a really bad storm coming when I look back there. So we may leave soon because outdoor stage, electricity, all that stuff doesn't sound good. Anyway, so we're here at the Yoyo Tinz Festival, celebrating hip hop music in Ghana and West Africa.
Keep it 100. So grateful for the life I live. Grateful for the fishes I see. So grateful for the love I receive. Love are the only thing. Only for man I breathe. No need to stress. No need to stress. Oh no need to stress no more.
So I'm here. It is the Yoyo Tinz Festival here in Accra at Terra Alta. This is an event that celebrates hip hop culture and how it has influenced African music and African music scene, hip life music. And there's focus this year, because this is the second time they've been doing it. This year's focus is on dance. So there's going to be some breakdancing happening here. There's also this exhibit here which shows some of these artists here, and the movement makes you think about dance and dance culture. So there's photographers. This one is Noella. Noella is from Paris, but I believe he was born and raised in Cameroon, but now is in Paris. We have another artist here who is Salom J. Salom J has a lot of movement in his photos, and he is wearing traditional clothing. This work is really, really interesting. And it really does make me think of dance. It really does make me think of dance, with all of the movement, the way the clothes are moving, the way he's dancing, the way his hair is moving through here. And dance is a huge part of hip hop culture. So I'm not surprised that they're focusing on dance this year. This here is a photographer from Burkina Faso. But apparently, I think was born in Cameroon, but based in Burkina Faso. Here's his little bio here, talking about him and what he does. He's a self-taught photographer. Some really interesting, it's hard to see here because there's a glare. This exhibit is actually in a container, a shipping container, converted into a space to exhibit the artwork. So this should be a really interesting day to see which people come through this event and learn and discover things about hip-hop, hip-life culture here in Ghana. So this is a Year of Return endorsed event. So our team is here today selling some of our Year of Return merchandise, t-shirts, fabric, fans, chocolate, key rings, and that kind of stuff. So this is a really great way of connecting the diaspora with the local community. And hip-hop music is not originally from Ghana or the continent of Africa, as it is that we know today, because I know there have been debates and conversations about the style actually originating from either from the Caribbean, and I've heard some people say that they think it's actually African because of the spoken word element of the art form. But hip hop, as we know today, started in the US and has become an international phenomenon that's influenced a lot of music around the world, including music here in Ghana, which merged hip hop and hip life music during the late 80s, early 90s. So this should be a really interesting festival. It's the first time a festival like this exists in Ghana, where they are celebrating hip hop music and how it's influenced music in Ghana and in Africa at large. So that's where I am today, and I'm glad I'm able to share some shots of this place with you. So you are the curator of this exhibit here during the Yoyo Tinz Festival.
Yes.
Tell us a bit about it.
Okay, so this year the festival focuses on dance, hip-hop dance specifically. And just like last year, we use photography visual art as a way to also share more knowledge about the culture. So this year we did an open call for artists to submit their works, specifically on dance. And we also contacted directly Siaka Traoré, who is a very well-known photographer from Burkina Faso. And he specifically works on the hip-hop culture and dance. He was himself a dancer actually, and he was kind enough to give us some of the pictures. So the pictures here are from Siaka Traoré. Then here we have Noëlla, who is from Paris. And here Selom J, who is also the co-director of Yoyo Tinz.
So this is Selom James?
Yes.
Selom J.
Selom J.
Selom J. And then this is Noëlla from Burkina Faso. Oh, Paris. Sorry, Paris.
Cameroon. And Siaka Traoré from Burkina Faso.
Okay. All right. So you're an artist and you're going to be doing some graffiti on this wall here. What inspires you and what you're doing today?
Today I'll be doing dancing. I get inspired by people around me. Even though I haven't seen someone dancing, but I have someone dancing in my mind. So I guess, I don't know what my friend is doing though, but I will be doing someone dancing, hip-hop, flipping on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
with
these
the
are your
speakers.
materials?
Yeah, these are my materials.
All right, so we're waiting to see what your finished product will be. And this is what he's doing over here. And then there's one beside it already. This definitely looks like dancing over here.
No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you. That will lead you.
Get out and start back, jump.
And we gon' bring talk. Come on. Chop, 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 chop. Bring the mic.
Yeah, this is what I really want to do. This is what I am best at doing. This is what, when you put me in that mood, you get the best of me every time. So they realize, and this is what makes me happy and fulfilled.
How does it feel being the only woman? You're the only woman that I've seen up in there.
Well, being the only woman, it can be a bit frustrating and you could get easily anxious because being with all these guys that bring you all the energy and you wonder, am I going to be up to what they do? But at the same time, it gives some motivation, yeah, and it empowers me as well. And it challenges me as well. So I must say I've become used to it. And it's really always fun because it's always challenging because each time I'm like, okay, let me see, they did this, let me also see if I can do more than them or at least up to what they are doing. So yeah, it's fun, challenging and cool in the end. Mm-hmm.
So are you from Accra?
Well, I live in Accra, but I'm from Cameroon. I'm a Cameroonian.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so how long have you been dancing?
I have been dancing for 14 years now, yeah.
It's always been hip-hop style
It's
dance?
been hip-hop at the beginning, but over the years I fused in with contemporary and salsa, and also now I would say I'm an experimental dancer because I fuse in elements of all dance genres, elements of yoga as well, elements of movement in a whole, just to express and convey the messages I want to convey through the art, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, being an African, sometimes it's challenging letting your elders know that this is a career path that someone can choose. How did you get into this, and did you face any friction from apprehension from family members?
I had to be a bit rebellious about it, I must say, because there was a whole lot of conflict. But I knew my way out was just to do what at the time my parents wanted to do, because of course I was fully dependent on them at the time. So I had to go to school, get that degree they wanted me to get, and once that was done, I also had to work for some years in that field of study. I mean, so they also don't feel like they wasted their money and all. And also for me to make some money to get on independent and as well get into that career fully. So it has been very conflictual because also dance and yoga are not things which the African culture is very much open to. We don't really embrace it here. So yeah, the conflict was there, but my passion and my zeal really made me go through. So once that they came to that realization, they just allowed me to do my thing.
Now, why do you think that this Yoyo Tinz Festival is important in Ghana?
I think Yoyo Tinz Festival is very important because it doesn't only it brings the hip hop culture to the public. It opens it to the community because there is a whole lot of misconceptions about this culture which people need to unlearn. So this, I think, is a great platform to help break those perceptions people have, and also bring people together. Because I'm a Cameroonian, there are other people from different countries here, so it brings people together, create a bigger range of network, of exchange. Cultures are being exchanged as well, values are being exchanged as well, because there's a lot I learned today, and there's a lot which other people also learned. So Yoyo Tinz the festival is a great platform for that exchange, and like I said earlier, to really help break those misconceptions people have about the hip hop and its culture in the whole. Yes.
Do you teach any classes?
Yes, I do teach classes. Okay, I mainly teach private classes at specific venues. So I currently teach a Sunday yoga class at Studio B. It's located at Dankwa Circle. And Total Fitness Health Center part-time, yes, on Mondays from 6:30. And the dance classes at the TV Africa on Thursdays. When you come to TV Africa, just ask where the dance happens and they will show you. So those are my classes so far.
And what would you tell young women who are interested in doing dance like yourselves who may feel discouraged?
I would tell young women to go in, just go in with no judgment. Start with no judgment, because what limits people sometimes is I don't think I'm fit, I don't know how to move. Don't judge, just go in and honestly let your body express itself. It would not only help you learn more things about your own body, but it will bring your confidence. It will boost your confidence to some level. So for women who want to get into dancing, even if it's just for fun or for the career of it, really research and find out what type of person you are and what that person desires and what that person is willing to achieve. Once you find that out, you can place yourself in the perfect dance niche which you want to place yourself in. And I mean, it's so great. I mean, to just relax, have fun at the same time, and like I said earlier on, boost your own personality and confidence. So go all in. If you need tips, if anybody needs tips, I'm there for that. I could always give you some. So yeah, I have heard of the Year of Return. I think it is a great initiative to start with, because for me, this return is not only about people coming back, it's about culture, returning to the roots and the culture. And what I find amazing about it is it would teach and open the mind to not only outsiders but Ghanaians and Africa, everybody, about what Ghana is, who Mother Ghana is. Because I'm pretty sure there are a lot of Ghanaians who don't even know the different regions in Ghana. To start, yes. So this, for example, through the different events and activities which I don't even know about yet, but which I'm sure the Year of Return is going to organize, people are going to learn more and embrace their culture as well a bit more and identify more to it. Yes, so that is really why I think the Year of Return is a great initiative. Yeah.
What's your name?
The best switches.
The best switches.
switches.
Oh, twitches.
The best. Actually, there's none.
you so much. I'll be going back that way.
All my niggas rich, so when we conversate. All my niggas rich, so when we conversate. I said, all my niggas rich, so when we conversate. We told it like a place. Dubai, you know the high, you know the light. The high, the sky dive, which can hide the news. Ha, sky dive, which can hide the news. Hide the news.
And that is all from the Yoyo Tinz 2019 Year of Return edition. Thank you for watching another episode of Your Guide on Ghana. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss another episode. See you next time.
So grateful for the life I live, grateful for the wishes I see. So grateful for the love I'm receiving. Love are the only thing, only for man I breathe.